To say.
Okay, so I'm got the camera rolling, and you're looking at me, and you can say anything you want to say.
No, you tell me. You ask me a question.
Okay, well, do you have anything you want to say to your mom?
Oh, all right. My mother was a good example for me to follow because she was she was very supportive of her husband, and she helped him in every way, and she was just right there behind him all the time, uh, encouraging him and supporting him, and helping him to feel like he was really a great minister. And so she was just a good example for me, because that's what I've been doing ever since I've been married. I've been a minister's wife as well as a mother, and so I like to be in that supportive role. So I remember.
Do you have any like favorite memories of specific favorite memories growing up, or?
I enjoyed living at Fox because we were out, in the country, and I could look out into the field, open field, and see just natural life, and see the spring flowers growing, and just sit in the swing, and that's what I remember as a child. That it was so relaxing at Fox because it was a gentle life there out in the country. So we were at the end of the street. The church was right there, and we lived, in the parsonage. And so my husband and I then lived in several parsonages since we've been married.
Okay.
So I got used to it when I was young.
Very good. Okay, Uncle Paul, do you have any memories you want to share, or anything you want to say to Grandma? Or
About her mother.
mm-hmm.
Well, what do I have a relationship with your mother? I don't know.
Just with the whole family.
I remember with your dad more.
Yeah, he was with Daddy quite a bit.
Okay, you can share something about both of them.
Well, I'm sure she was very supportive, as Sylvia has mentioned. I remember the whole family used to do different things to keep Pop awake while he was driving, because he was always going to sleep. And so they like Randy said in the program, that they all tried to do funny things in the car to keep him awake, so he'd laugh.
Yes, we all did it.
Mom was real nice to me. She gave me Pop's bolo tires.
Here's
Bolo ties, not this one.
not that one. That's the one your
But,
daughter gave you.
She did give me some real pretty ones.
And they belonged to Daddy.
Yeah.
And so when Daddy went on to heaven, well, then Mother gave the bolo ties to Paul, and he gets more compliments about them. And so we get to say, he says, well, my mother-in-law gave them to me.
Good mother-in-law. Have
Yes.
a good relationship with the mother-in-law.
Yes. Mother's always been very good to Paul.
Mm.
I thought so.
Okay.
She likes her sons and sons-in-laws real well.
So you guys, can you tell me when you guys, like, how you met, and and then how that kind of worked out, like telling Grandma and Grandpa you're getting married, kind of thing?
Well, we met at church, at the Emmanuel Baptist Church in Shawnee, Oklahoma. We both joined the church on the same Sunday, moving our membership from churches. I don't know where you moved years ago.
Pasadena.
Pasadena, California, and I moved mine from Glendale, California. And so then we met as new members. We both then met and that began our friendship.
So we stood together in line.
It's a line of fellowship, Christian fellowship. The right hand of Christian fellowship. Everybody there gave us the right hand, and so we gave each other our hand.
Yep, we did. Oh, Paul always tells this real funny, but now he's tired. Well, we met, so everyone went around shaking hands with us, and so when it was over with, well, he turned to me and he said, well, I need to get acquainted with you. My name is Paul Cheek, and I said, my name is Sylvia Hendricks, and then he just didn't know what else to say after that. And so his uncle came up and he said, oh, I know this girl and I know her family and I know all about them. And so then he came and helped Paul to know exactly what to say. And so right after that, Paul asked me for a date. And most of our dates were going to church, and we started ministering together at church. And we had a group at night that we led together, and then we've just worked together ever since. And we've been married 63 years now. He's been ordained 63 years, and we've just helped each other in the ministry. I help him. I've been his secretary a lot, and his organizer, and so
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
he's already eaten. And so we're still helping one another as ministers, because I was called into the ministry when I was 12 years old. I accepted the call to be to be in the ministry, and so he was going to be in the ministry, and so we just decided we were meant for each other.
Well,
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right.